how she preferred it. Until one day, she saw a face that shouldn't have been alive. A face from a life she left behind more than a century ago. Amma stood still at the edge of the street, staring. It was impossible, but there he was. A man leaning against a fruit cart in the middle of the city square, the same heavy eyebrows, the scar across his chin, the same way he folded his arms. She had seen that face before. 110 years ago, in the fishing town of Lendu. His name had been Banu, a boatman, a quiet man who taught her how to repair fishing nets. They had barely spoken, but she remembered his voice, his patience. He had died in a fire. She had seen the smoke. She had helped bury what was left. But this man, this version of him was alive. Not older, but a little bit younger. Amira took a step forward, then stopped. She had survived by staying invisible, by blending in, never being noticed, never drawing questions. This was dangerous. Even just being recognized could unravel everything. But the man looked up and saw her. He didn't look surprised, not even a little. He simply nodded, once, slow. Then he turned and began to walk away, weaving through the crowd, down a narrow alley. Amira hesitated, then followed. She turned into a corner, but he was gone. Just an empty alley. There was no sign of him. That night, Amira couldn't sleep. She sat by the window of her rented room, high above the noise of the city. The street below was alive, with flashing lights and engine sounds. She thought about the last 300 years, the towns, the forests, the wars, the things she had lost, the life she had touched and left behind. But now there was something new. Someone else. For centuries, she had believed she was alone, that her Kosio gift was hers alone. She had convinced herself it was punishment, a mistake, a secret tied only to her blood. But if there was someone else, what did that mean? She looked at her hands, still young, still strong. She closed her eyes and tried to remember the last time she had felt fear. It had been years. But now, it was back. The next day, Amira began searching. She combed through street vendors, motor parks, and crowded courtyards. She asked questions in marketplaces. She stared too long at strangers. People began to notice her again. Too much attention. She packed her bag and left that night. But the image of the man followed her. City after city, year after year. Amira kept running, but she was still stuck in time. She realized the man she saw wasn't real. He was someone she had loved dearly, and it was all in her head. She was going crazy.